Hey everybody, Monkey Wrench Mike. We're back with another video on, the big Bimmer. She's a little broken right now, but as you can tell from the thumbnail, all the boxes from Rock Auto parts that I use all the time. I love me some rockauto.com. We have a lot of work to do. So we're going to start with the smallest box that I got that I believe is going to make the biggest difference right here in the engine. You really have to be kidding me, right? See all the little pistons? Mine, it looks like snow. I'm flooring a V12 engine. You thought this was going to be perfect, right? Why can't I, fall in love with a Lexus? Monkey. Wrench. Mike. Yay!
I'm in the car.
This is the old one right here. It's called the EGR valve, the vacuum control valve. And getting this thing off is not easy. It's actually on the back of the throttle body. This took me probably an hour and a half to get off. There are 7 bolts. Fortunately, someone has replaced this already, but with unknown miles on the car because the odometer doesn't work. I don't know how long ago this was. When the car was running, it sounded like there was a huge vacuum leak at the back of the engine. I believe this is the problem. But like I said, these bolts are not original to the car. So whoever put this on was smart enough and changed this to 10mm bolts instead of those little star bolts or the Allen bolts that were used by the factory. So much fun getting this thing off, and it is gross and dirty. I have a nice, clean, pretty one right in here. So the first thing we're going to do is install our new EGR valve, give the car a start, say a prayer, and see if we fixed it. Well, we had to stop recording for the sake of the children. Yeah, because that was just too much. My hands were gross. I had to change clothes, change hats. I had to get underneath, and I had to, oh my gosh, what a pain in the rear end. But she's all buttoned back up, which means it is time to give her a start and say a little prayer and hope that we fixed it, because I'm tired of throwing money on parts on this car because I'm not that familiar with them, and I don't want to throw all my money away. I've thrown away a large chunk of it, but let's go ahead and get started and give her a turn to the key and see what happens, because I can't wait. I think this may have fixed it, I hope. Another viewpoint. Lola, is she going to start? Shake your head yes. No. Yes. I'm going to take that as a yes. She's going to do good. All right, battery's attached. Key is in here. And we're ready to give her a start. Oh, I love it when a car squeaks when you sit down. That's quality right there. All right. I said my prayer. Have you said yours? Here we go. Waiting for the fuel to get to the engine. The sound you're hearing, I have removed the O2 sensors before the cats because someone thought they might be clogged, and that's going to let the engine breathe better. The engine does sound better. But for some reason, when I give her gas, come on. Just keep driving. All right, just keep going. See, that's not me. your idle control valve. I just took it off. Engine sounds good. But when I give her gas, she dies. Also in the big pile of boxes, a tiny box. This is a fuel pump relay. I just got it because I like throwing money away. Like I said, that's what I do best. We'll put this on, and we received our other headlight. So, I haven't quite looked at it yet, but it's supposed to be just like the other one. Ha ha! It is, except it's not broken. So, except that part looks kind of broken. I just broke part of it. Oh, great. Okay, so we will get this installed, and hopefully it'll work. I think it's going to look much better. Well, turns out replacing headlight on a BMW is easier than replacing a headlight on a Mercedes, at least in theory. Basically, 2 screws right here hold the top of the headlight. I shall put 1 screw there and 1 screw right here. Then we slide what I would call the eyebrow towards the inside of the car, and it's supposed to just kind of slide. It is supposed to just kind of slide. But after 78 years, it doesn't want to slide because there's 2 screws under here that we have to get rid of. Oh, great. All right, let me get some lubricant, and then we'll have some fun. Ha! How many times you heard that? I brought this just in case she doesn't want to cooperate. I shall put it right there. Have you figured out what's in the big box yet? Because I'm excited about that a lot. I really am. All that lubricant. Okay, let me get this. Excuse my head for just a second. Okay. Supposedly, oh, I don't want to scratch her too much. Supposedly, she just kind of here she goes. There it is. Told you. Persuade her. Yeah, this just, ooh. Yeah, it just slides right back and forth. Okay. Here it is. Ow. All you have to do is loosen them up. We are back, and we have it loosened and ready for removal. Those those Torx 20 under here were so much fun. Let me just tell you, they just provided so much joy. Now we've got 1 electrical connector here, and I've got 1 right here, and we're just taking this out as a complete unit. Okay, to remove the side marker, you unscrew this, it loosens that, and then you can just take it off. So we're gonna go out with the old and with the new, baby. Okay. I love these little hanging sliders right here for the headlights. They just slide in. As long as you can get the bottom little screws in there. Oh, that's 100 times better. Well, was that easier than a Mercedes? That was highly debatable. So, let's just see what they look like. Does it even work? I don't know. Mike should have checked the wiring before he did anything else, because that wiring is as bad as this wiring. Remember when this was smoking? Yeah. Well, there's something. So I got 1 out of 4 that works. Another box contains something that's going to fix this right here, so we no longer need this crappy old tape. Yep, this box right here contains 1 window regulator for the back window. So to get this out, this is actually easier than a Mercedes. There's a little round clip. You pop this out. There's a screw there. Take out your lower light on the door right here, and then you just yank it. You yank it real good. You kind of loosen this a little bit. You rock this thing back and forth, and you yank it off. Unplug the electrical connector for your light, your tweeter, and oh, I guess I don't have a cigarette lighter. Maybe this is illuminated. Maybe there's a switch back here for this as well. Okay, for this speaker, the tweeter, this and this. They say that's all you have to do. So we'll get some tools and we'll get this off. We're making progress. Very quickly, let me just show you something. This has never happened before. Every one of these little clips stayed on the door. Okay, well, the clip holders, okay? In a Mercedes, this clip is actually still on the door. On a Mercedes, these little black things right here pop out all the time. I don't know what glue BMW uses, but that's some amazing, amazing glue. None of them ripped. The door came out without a hitch. And the 1 clip remaining is right there. Right there. So we'll get that back in. And holy moly, that was easy. Okay, now all this comes off and we'll see what's wrong with the window regulator. Voila, the window is out. It's been about an hour, hour and a half just getting the freaking window out because the cables had wrapped around this here regulator, and they wouldn't let the window come down. The window has to come down so you can get the 2 bolts right here so you can get the window regulator out. So I had to remove the window motor, which was way up there, and it was a Torx bit, and it was beating up against this thing. Anyway, way too complicated. Way too complicated. So we have a T12 here, and is it here maybe? I think that will allow us to remove the window regulator, and I have a 10 millimeter at the bottom. So there's one, and there's the other one. So this, you get to poke your hole through here, poke your hands through here. Ah! Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll show you the motor. That's a hot mess. Wow, this whole thing is a mess. All right, let's take the motor. There we go. God dang. Okay. Holy crap, that was too much work. There's your problem. Yep, that's the problem. That's it right there. Wow. Isn't there supposed to be a cover on this thing? I guess the window regulator itself is a cover. Holy crap. Oh, this is toast. Oh, that's great. Well, my gear is gone. Okay. Let's order more parts. You want to order more parts and spend more money? Yeah, me too. Are you ready for something beautiful? Well, except for the glass. Have not cleaned the glass. Have not cleaned all of this yet, but watch. We have a window that goes up and down. Yep. Could probably lubricate it a little bit more on the sides, but look at that. Oh, I got to put this piece back on too. Okay, that's an easy little piece to put on. It snaps into place. Other than that though, look, she's gorgeous. Well, except for this and this and this and this and this and all that over there. And for our last performance, we're going supersize, the biggest box yet. You ready? Your little tail's a wagging. You know what's inside there, right? Yeah, doggy biscuits. You hungry? No, she's not hungry. Anyway, this happens to be something for the car that's going to transform everything about it. And what's on top is a little teaser about what is to come for the car. Maybe we'll include this in this video. Maybe I'll make you wait for the next one. Let's see what's inside here and see what it looks as we try to get it onto the car. Alrighty then. Any idea what's in the box? You know what it is. You know exactly what this is. What on the car that is desperately needed would come in a box this size, okay? Tell you what, rockauto.com is my place to go because this, by itself, not shipping included, I want to say it was like 55 bucks, maybe? A little more to ship it here, but that's okay. Nothing is too good for baby. You ready? Yeah, this is the biggest box I think I've received, other than like a refrigerator or washer and dryer or something. I'm excited about this. Oh my! Yep, this is it, folks. This, sorry about that ceiling fan. It's a front bumper. All right, she looks beautiful. Yeah, somehow there moisture got in there. She's a little wet right there. Yeah, droplets. Anyway, we have to transfer some pieces over here. Okay, you have air and you have, I don't know what that is. Insulation. It'll go right there. Anyway, but the metal piece, the reinforcement, we will get that transferred over. Even this little piece right here, we will get transferred over. And yeah, just in case you're wondering, I'm reusing this, but I got new black inserts. Okay, so I may need some more pieces for this thing. I don't know, we're just gonna find out. We'll just kind of see, all right? And yes, it does have to be painted, but the whole car has to be painted, so it's gonna look gorgeous. It'll be beautiful. Let's get this transferred, and I'll show you what she looks like. And are you ready for the final reveal? Oh yeah! What do you think, Lola? She looks good. She looks as pretty as you. No, she doesn't. Nothing can look as pretty as you. But there you go, folks. It is not a final product, okay? I'm not attaching all this stuff because I still have to get it painted. So this is old. This is old. The new bumper. Okay, this is old. This is new. This is old. I got this side of the black piece right here just in case it broke. But I got to tell you, oh, I do have this piece as well. Yeah, but it's already painted. That looks magnificent. Holy moly. Changes the whole car. I love her again. Yep, I love her, I love her, I love her. And I love you too. So what have we accomplished? Well, we opened a whole bunch of boxes and we got a lot done on the car. We did. We got a lot of stuff done. Love it, love it, love it. One more look at the bumper. We have the window that actually goes up and down now. This roof actually moves so I can take the tape off. What else have we fixed? Interior pieces, engine pieces. I'm happy. I am really, really, really happy. And believe it or not, these tires are holding all kinds of air. I haven't done anything to them. I really haven't. I have not done much at all. We also fixed the vacuum leak in the engine, replaced that piece on the back of the engine right there. We have to look at the throttle body, and as I gave you a teaser on top of the bumper box, in the next video we're going to check the fuel pressure. I think that could be the problem. Have I fixed all this stuff and it was just as simple as maybe just fixing a old fuel pump that I bought? I don't know. We're going to find out. All right, there she is. One more look. The big bronze Bimmer. Love, love, love. All right, folks, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't yet, go ahead, subscribe. Leave me a comment. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you like the videos, or if you don't, that's fine. If you leave a witty comment, I'll leave you a little heart as well. Okay, folks, have a great day. Tune in again to see what is next for the Bimmer. And if the fuel pressure is okay, we're going to take her around the block. Maybe a quick little drive, but we will take her around the block. Okay, one more appearance from Lola. Here she is. Say goodbye to all your fans. Say goodbye. Okay, that's it. And doggy, that's goodbye.